Remind you that there's a free HSN and QVC streaming service, and I know it's everything you love about shopping and so much more. You get to watch original content, live shows, familiar personalities, new faces, like I will have tomorrow night at the Stroke of Mid. You'll find great products, amazing brands. We've got great deals. All the time you're gonna be discovering the people and the stories behind them. So you can catch up on shows maybe you might have missed, and it's all free. You can find it on Fire TV, Roku, LG, Xfinity X1, Xfinity Flex, and I know we'll be launching even more platforms later on this year. So you can discover where shopping comes alive. It's right here on the HSN and the QVC streaming service. But one more great item, another personal favorite of mine. I've got the original. I literally have 3 of these ice makers. It sounds crazy, but I do, because I have 2 refrigerators in my house. Both of the ice makers went kaput, of course, right after the warranty expired. These are the most reliable, the most portable and easy to use ice makers that you control the kind of water and the quality of the ice that you're gonna be able to. This is gonna be really quick. We don't have a lot. We have the silver, we have them in black, and this is the Mac Daddy. We've got a little more than 1,500 of these, that's it. I don't know which one's gonna sell out first, but grab it while you can, because it is a lifesaver. How many of us have it like at last minute, you're having a gathering, and you're like, call that person you know is on the way and say, stop and get some ice. We're always out of ice, especially now when it's summer. We wanna be outdoors. You wanna make your margaritas and your specialty drinks and your iced teas and your iced coffees. What a great backup plan this is. Most of you, if you're like me, it'll become your main source of ice. So it is here at a crazy good price. This is normally a $200 ice maker from Improvements. We've marked it down $70 off, and there's free shipping. You know, it's an absolute game changer. It's a lifesaver when it comes to ice. Our friend Deborah Byers is joining us to talk this through. I know it's gonna be quick, Deb, but thank you for being here. And isn't this the best thing ever?
This is, good morning, Callie. This is the best thing ever. You're 100% right, because not only is it going to make beautiful restaurant quality ice every 15 minutes, 40 pounds in 24 hours. It's delicious ice, absolutely amazing. Use any kind of water that you like. All you do when you get this home, and it weighs about 26 pounds. So you're right, you can take this virtually anywhere with you, because there's no drain line, there's no water line. You simply plug it in. Then you're going to fill it with water right here in the back. It'll hold roughly a gallon of water. And then you've got a microcomputer here on the top. And mine is just about to make ice. So I'm going to open it up and maybe we can see it. You've got stainless steel tray here in the back. It's going to make every 15 minutes 24 restaurant quality cubes. Your microcomputer is going to walk you through the process, and all you need to do is decide whether you want thinner cubes, which I have on this one. This is a number 1, or you press it to number 6 and you're going to get thicker cubes. The thinner ones are going to be great for your smoothies or your blended drinks, and the thicker ones are going to be great to really savor a cocktail. But regardless, you're going to have delicious restaurant quality ice. Oh, and by the way, they're smaller cubes, Callie. So these are going to fit into all the smaller vessels that we have. And by the way, this is one of those drinks from the very expensive coffee store that we spend a fortune on, but I can go ahead and make my, oh, did it drop? There you go.
Yes, I love that.
It's amazing. It's fabulous. It's so much fun. And you've got a big see-through window. So also, if you've got kids, this is perfect for kids, Callie, because if you put this out on the deck, they don't have to come in and get the freezer, the big freezer, and defrost all your hard-earned food in there. They can simply use this. It comes with a scoop. No more running out to get extra ice.
Right.
You've got an ice maker with a brain that's capable of making 40 pounds of ice in a 24-hour period.
That is
Callie, no wonder you absolutely love having this in your home.
I mean, and honestly, Alice and I used to have one on the boat. I have one in my, what I call my back kitchen, and then I have one in the garage just in the event of having a party, and I'm gonna definitely, you wanna pump out the ice. It inevitably is the biggest frustration and stress, I think, for the host or the hostess of a party. Having ice is just one of those really, it's a wonderful thing. And I love personally, because I never know, like when you go buy those big bags of ice at a grocery store or a gas station, it's like, what kind of water did they use? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like knowing that if you want to use your filtered water or distilled water or whatever, you know the water you're putting in here is clean. You just put the water right here in the top reservoir right here. You turn it on, decide how big or how small do you want those ice cubes to be right here. And then the best music to my ears is every time that tray drops. You just heard it drop at Deb's place. This is the bin that you can see the ice drops into every few, I mean, maybe a minute or two. You'll hear those ice cubes being made, and then if you want to transfer this into a bigger container or put it in the freezer, that's what I do. I just keep a section of my freezer just dedicated to ice, and I just make it and pour it in, make it and pour it in. Black is definitely going to sell out first. We have so few of these. I had this a week or so ago, and I laugh at myself at how excited I get about it, but I know what an important part of my kitchen appliances this has become. I have 2 refrigerators. Believe it or not, neither of them make ice. It drives me crazy. And to get a new refrigerator just for an ice maker is not happening. That's why, I mean, these are always gonna be that source to go to have ice. Oh my gosh, those trays, no thanks. Thing of the past. Very frustrating. They smell, I mean, they taste, they bring on odors if you're using those in freezers, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. You're 100% right. Now, you've been talking about the kind of water that we're going to be putting into our ice maker. You can go ahead and put any kind of water in here. You can put any kind of water in here, and it's not going to make a difference for the way that those ice cubes are going to smell and taste, because once they go into your freezer, which takes about 6 hours to make 14 cubes, it absorbs all the flavors and everything that you've got in your freezer. That's not going to happen with your ice maker, because it's made, it makes ice with the same way the restaurants do, with a compressor cooling system. Everything is fresh frozen, flash frozen on the stainless steel rods. So you're going to be able to be assured that your ice cubes are going to taste delicious every single time. And remember, you've got a brain in your ice maker. It's going to tell you when it's ready to drop the ice. It's going to tell you when it needs more water. It's going to tell you when that basket is full, and it'll hold 2.5 pounds. You've got a timer on here so you can set it so it'll make ice on your schedule, and it self-cleans. So it virtually does everything, Callie, in addition to making delicious ice every 15 minutes and 40 pounds in a 24-hour period. It is an amazing ice maker, no question about it.
I mean, the truth is I love nature, and I'm a big camper. We take our ice maker camping. Because, you know, I mean, there are certain things you just can't live without, and ice is one of them. I mean, either to, like, put, you know, your beer on to keep it cold for it out